Hi, I'm Shweta, and I'm here at the Kolkata Literary Meet to attend a session on Ruskin Bond, the author that I have grown up reading. First as my school text, then bedtime stories, and after that, a personal reading habit. So what does the name Ruskin Bond bring to your mind? Obviously, the landscape of Dehradun, Mussoorie, and then characters like Rusty the mountain boy, the angry river, the conceited python, blue umbrella, timeless stories like The Eyes Have It, and many more. Ruskin Bond, with his simple words, make the inanimate animate. So let us see what the author had to share with us in the session that he had taken in the Kolkata Literary Meet.
I grew up on movies too, and I used to, unlike you, I used to enjoy going to the cinema as a boy. And there were many great authors and also well-known books that were made into movies. More in those days than now, especially in the old days of black and white movies. So you had, you mentioned Agatha Christie, and I think half a dozen of her novels have been filmed over the years. Death on the Nile, Murder on the Express, and others. And the same with H.G. Wells. I saw The Invisible Man as a boy, and I read the book too. Sometimes you'll be disappointed in the movie because it can't include everything that's in the book. And very often it's a different genre altogether because it's purely visual. Well, yes, I've mentioned Wuthering Heights and Dickens. I went back to Stevenson too recently. But you must also discover new authors, and over the years you'll develop many favorites. And it was because of I was a bookworm, because as a boy I read so much and loved reading that I wanted to be a writer. So in a way, when people ask me who inspired you, what inspired you, I always say quite truthfully, it was other writers who inspired me, because although I couldn't write just like them, but I could nevertheless try to pursue a literary career.
I'm a content writer by profession, and I also blog. So writing is something that I'm engaged on a regular basis. And I often struggle trying to make my compositions, my sentences, my phrases better. I often scold myself by saying that it's so simple. You need to enhance it. You need to make it more beautiful. But attending this session on Ruskin Bond, I realized that simplicity has a beauty and a power of its own. For who could forget the line that he wrote in Love is a Sad Song, which says, "It's not time that is passing by, it's you and I." Simple lines that I read probably 7 years back, and I still remember. My lesson from Ruskin Bond's session is that you need to be completely authentic, and then you may choose simplicity to express all that you want to, and it will be expressed just the way you want it to.